Hi guys, we got a fun Monday night video for you guys. We're gonna do pregame for Loki because it comes out on Wednesday. I mean, technically Tuesday at 2 a.m., which would actually make it Wednesday anyway. But I'm probably gonna watch it Wednesday during the day because I know my sister is a big Loki fan and I know she wants to watch it all together as like a family. So sometimes it's good to watch it during the day. I know AJ will watch it during the day when he gets up normally, so. Yeah, I'll probably watch it when I get up early on Wednesdays, so I'll probably watch it after I get home from karate. So, but yeah, pre-game talk, guys. We're going to chat up what we want to see, what we're thinking we're going to see, because this is going to be different. So, WandaVision was kind of like this mystery box of things that people just had theories every week, and they wanted to see certain things. And they didn't necessarily deliver what people wanted to see. But it was still a good show. It just didn't go the way people wanted it to go. Which is, for some, it's disappointing, but it's okay. And then Falcon the Winter Soldier explored legacy and race. We got ourselves a new Captain America, guys. It was awesome. We got some new characters, some new exciting, interesting setup for the future. It's pretty cool. And then, now, this is where things get interesting. Now we're talking about Loki here. Now, yes, we're talking about the god of mischief, the man burdened with glorious purpose, being joined by our friend Owen Wilson. Oh, wow. Yeah. We got Owen Wilson as well. So, you get used to that, guys. I'm probably going to do that impression every time we talk about Loki because I'm excited to see Owen Wilson again. Like, seriously, man. Oh, wow. Ka-chow. You know, because he's Lightning McQueen from Cars. So, oh, wow. Yeah, so, oh wow, let's talk about Loki. you see, you gotta make it fun. Right, so Loki. So guys, the God of Mischief is returning to our screens once again. And as we've said previously, he's burdened with glorious purpose to deliver pure entertainment. So we're gonna get a time travel sci-fi action comedy by the looks of it. So this version of Loki is the 2012 Loki that has basically taken the Tesseract from Endgame after his battle with the Avengers in 2012. So now we've created a whole nother Loki. And because he has the Tesseract, he's basically setting off balance of the timeline because he's not supposed to have it. So he set up this disbalance of the timeline and set up some interesting places. And so now we'll talk about where this can go. So for one, I believe with every fiber of my being and in my heart and my soul, everywhere, that Loki is going to be the MCU show that kicks off multiverse in Marvel, leading up to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And as we know, Spider-Man 3 is also going to do something with multiverse. So it's all kind of going to connect into one. Think of it like a trilogy storyline where, like, WandaVision set some things up that were kind of cool. So Wanda's obviously going to be in Doctor Strange 2, but her show wasn't really focused on multiverse. Loki's all about the multiverse. It's going to be multiverse and time travel. So you're going to see other versions of Loki and maybe even other characters as well. Maybe it won't just be Loki. I mean, Marvel likes their cameos. Maybe they'll sneak in some surprise people that we won't expect. I kind of think we're going to see another version of Thor that we haven't seen. Like, I don't know if it'll be Chris Hemsworth or if it'll be a different person playing Thor, but I think we're going to see a version of Thor that is, because it's the Loki show and Loki's meant to be going from bad guy to good guy in the show, I would expect us to see an evil Thor. And it'd be really awesome if Hemsworth was playing evil Thor. But we just don't know yet. It's hard to say. I mean, Disney has the budgets. They could definitely do it. It's not impossible. I mean, Falcon the Winter Soldier could have easily gotten Chris Evans to come play Captain America. They just decided to focus on Sam and Bucky's story because they knew that was the goal of the series. But here, we're dealing with something much different, guys. We're dealing with time travel, multiple. There's going to be comedy, there's going to be action. Also, you guys thought WandaVision was weird? Oh, you haven't seen weird yet. Like, this show is written by the showrunner of this show is connected to to the show known as Rick and Morty. So it's gonna get weird in here, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, like, you've seen that poster. On that poster, we're looking at a female clock lady. Like, this show's gonna get weird. There might be some cartoon-ish episodes. There might be some steampunk elements. There might be some weird stuff going on. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm here for all of it. Like, I'm down. Like, sign me up. I'm gonna admit something interesting. I almost didn't do this video for Loki because originally when the shows came out, when they announced what Marvel shows we were getting, I heard Loki and went, oh, Loki's back? Oh. Because honestly, in the MCU, he's been a good character, but I grew up reading the comics and I liked and playing the video games, and I liked a certain version of Loki. And I wanted manipulative, pure evil Loki. And I just haven't felt like we've gotten that yet. But the promotions for this show and the promises and everything, and Tom has done great. He's been amazing. He's going to be even more amazing in this show. And because of what we've gotten with Tom, we now know that he's going to deliver another amazing performance, and he's looking like he's going to make Loki one of my favorite characters. Like, his sense of humor is looking great from the trailers and everything, and just how he's reacting to certain things. Like, when he finds out that that these Time Lords are controlling his destiny, he's all upset, and just, like, there's even a joke in one of the clips where he's, like, talking to some guards literally right after he's fought Tony Stark Iron Man, and he goes, when the Time Lords try to arrest him, he goes basically like, leave me alone. I've had a very long day, and I've had my fill of man in iron suits standing in my way. So please, get out of the way. Like, so yeah, the burdened with glorious purpose. We're gonna see Loki with his knives again, doing some cool flips. I'm hoping we see Loki get a more comic book accurate costume to his look in the comics even more. Maybe make the antlers look a little bit more real. Maybe make him look kind of crazy. Because, you know, everyone's getting a new look in these Marvel shows. So let's give him a new look. And something a lot of people don't know about Loki is in the MCU, Loki's only power is to survive death and to turn into different people and manipulate. Like, you know, he's the god of mischief. He can manipulate situations. But if you didn't know this, Loki, much like Doctor Strange and like Wanda, even though Wanda in the comics is different than Wanda in the movies and in the shows, Doctor Strange, Wanda, and Loki are magical beings. So while Thor has his hammer and while Thor's main power of everything is to control lightning, Loki is a bag of tricks because he's like Harry Potter in the MCU. He can disappear, he can reappear. You know I'm right. So, yes, so he can literally do insane amount of stuff. Like, he doesn't need a wand to do it either. Like, he's just magic. So I'm hoping that the show explores more of Loki having magic. Because I think that'd be very important to see. To see him have magic, to see it be used, would be very cool. Show us his magic. Show us, like I said, give me more knife flips. I'm down with that. But show us the magic potential of Loki and tie it in a way where we're going to see all these different versions of Loki. Tie it in a way where we get to see Loki, like, what's his future in the MCU? Is this Loki staying around and he's going to interact with our current MCU characters? Or will this Loki fade out and we get another Loki from all the different timelines setting up the multiverse? Is it going to be like the Welleses from The Flash? Right? So you know how before this season all the Welleses showed up and there's different Wells from different Earths when Crisis started? And then Crisis comes and all the Wells are wiped out except for one. And then that one sacrifices himself and puts all the other Wells inside his head. And then he chooses to die to save the multiverse. So, it depends which way they go with it. But multiverse has been done by DC pretty frequently, but Marvel has always been chosen that Marvel can handle those type of storylines better. So, in terms of multiverse, I think we're going to see some pretty cool things. Like, in terms of things what we could see multiverse-wise in terms of Loki, I think we'll see a lot of different Lokis. maybe even some other fan favorite Marvel characters that people love to see. We'll see other multiple versions of, but it has been reported over months now that the villain of the show will actually be a female Loki. And there's different actors playing different versions of Loki. Like, we're told we're going to see a kid Loki. We're going to see an old Loki who's just a pure evil, true Loki like we always wanted to see from the comics. So that'll be kind of cool. So there's going to be like a comic book Loki that's very close to the comic, which I'm very excited to see. Played by actor from Rise of Skywalker, Richard E. Grant, who is a very talented villain actor. So I think he'll be pretty cool. It's cool to see him play Loki. And an even more evil, less Tom Hiddleston version of Loki. Also, we're going to see lots of Tom Hiddleston. This show's going to be fun. Owen Wilson and Tom Hiddleston looks like they're going to have like this really fun buddy cop dynamic. You know, like, oh wow, my name's Owen Wilson, and I'm Loki. The God of Mischief. Yes, this is a comedy skit now too, guys. This is how we do it. We have a good time. That's how we always keeping it real, always keeping it 100 up in here, all the time. And my buddy AJ wearing his Jurassic Park shirt while I got my Bad Batch shirt on. We're talking about Loki. We're having a good time. We're chilling. We're hanging out. We're cracking jokes. It's what we do. But we're generally super fun comic book fans, super excited to see Loki. And everything we do is Marvel. I mean, I'm still waiting for Phil from Crystal Dynamics to let me go fight Loki in Marvel's Avengers. But that hasn't happened yet. But I'm staying on a positive note because we know June 13th is coming up. And we know we're going to get our first reveal of the King of Wakanda. The Black Panther lives. So, yes. And this has been a vocal message by my friend AJ, a.k.a. Superheroes Assemble, his channel. He's very much into monsters and all sorts of craziness. Loves Venom. He loves to freak me out and go crazy. But yeah, so Loki, guys, what are your thoughts? Tell us what you think. Leave a comment below. Let's discuss this. Let's talk about Loki. Oh, one more thing we gotta mention. We're also getting Kang in this show. So what will his role be? How will they introduce him? How's the time travel gonna work? What sort of things are you looking forward to seeing Loki, guys? We're looking forward to all of it. But we want to just give you a couple, catch you up on what you should be looking out for. We'll be doing our full reviews come Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. So it's all going to be getting ready. We're going to be reviewing these every Wednesday, and we're going to be talking about it. We're going to start a new podcast on Mondays now. Mondays and Tuesdays, we're going to try and do a podcast where we're going to talk about all the latest superhero shows. We're going to talk about Superman and Lois, because that's on. We'll talk about Flash. We'll kind of talk about everything. We'll combine it all and share our thoughts on all our favorite shows. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. And thanks for watching. Have a good day. Please like, share, and subscribe. May the force be with you. And remember, Excelsior.